Okay, grade 8, unit 3, countable and uncountable nouns. Students book, page 128. Today we are going to correct the homework, page 128. Firstly, I will explain to you the countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns can be singular or plural. A car, 3 cars, we put S. An island, lots of islands with S. A woman, 2 women. We hear women irregular plural. We don't put S, but it's countable. Okay, a woman, 2 women. Uncountable nouns only have singular form. We cannot use a or an with uncountable nouns. We don't use a or an. Food, pollution, money. No a, no an. I can't say a food. It's incorrect. It's uncountable, so we don't say a or an. Here we have some and any. When we use some and when we use any. We usually use some in affirmative sentences. When we have affirmative sentence, we write some, and any in negative sentences and questions. Any in negative and questions. We use them with the plural and uncountable nouns. There are some traffic lights at the end of the road. Here, traffic lights is countable word, and some, we use some in affirmative sentence. There is some pasta on the table. Pasta is uncountable, and we use some because it's affirmative. They haven't got any money. Here it's negative sentence. Haven't got. It's negative sentence. Here we have any money. Okay. Are there any cinemas in your town? Here we have questions, so we use any. As we say, we usually use some and any, some in affirmative sentences and any in negative sentences. Now, we have an exception. We usually use some when we offer or ask for something. Look here. Would you like some tea? It's a question, but we write some. Why we write some? Because we have would you like. It's an offer. Okay? Can I borrow some money? Here we have a question. We use some because we ask for something. Now, let's turn another words: a little, a few, much, many, a lot of, how many, how much. We use a little with uncountable nouns. Julia ate a little rice. Rice uncountable, we say a little. We use a few with the plural nouns. When we say plural nouns, we mean countable. Mike ate a few chips. Okay, chips is countable, so we write a few. A little, a few, they mean a small quantity of. We use much with uncountable nouns. Much tea. We use many with the plural nouns. Many films, it's countable, we use many. We use a lot of with uncountable or plural nouns. A lot of buildings, countable. A lot of money, uncountable. Much, many, a lot of mean large quantity of. It's the opposite of a little, a few. How much and how many. We use how much and how many to ask about quantity. How much with uncountable nouns and how many with countable nouns. How much money do you got? How many films did you see? Okay, so we use how many with countable, how much with uncountable. Let's turn to the exercises, page 128. Number 1, complete the dialogue with some or any. There aren't any good programs on TV. So here we write any because it's negative. Have you got any DVDs? It's a question, we write any. Yes, there are some DVDs on the shelf behind the TV. It's affirmative, we use some. Let's see, you've got some great films. It's affirmative, we use some. Okay, here, how about grown-ups too? My sister says there are some funny scenes in that. So here we say some funny scenes. It's affirmative sentence. Really, I heard it wasn't very good, but there are some good actors in it. So actors, some good actors. Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, etc. Let's try it. Would you like some popcorn? So here it's a question. We have would you like. It's an offer. So when we have an offer, we write some. Okay? Oh, actually, we haven't got any popcorn. Here it's negative, we write any. Sorry, but there are some crisps. Some crisps. Great. Can I have some water too? It's a question, but we write some because we ask for something. Can I have? Yes, of course. In number 2, complete the recipe with a little or a few. Okay? Take your ready-made pizza base and add a little cheese, uncountable. Slice a few mushrooms, countable, and a little ham and sprinkle on top. Cut a few small tomatoes, in half and put them between the mushrooms. Finally, add a little more cheese and a few olives and cook the pizza in a hot oven. 10 minutes later, enjoy your pizza with a little salad on the side. Why not invite a few friends to join you? So we use a little with countable, uncountable, a few with countable. Let's turn to exercise 3 and 4. Replace a lot of with much or many. Do you get a lot of tourists? A lot of tourists, countable, so we say many tourists. A lot of time, okay? Here we have time, uncountable, we say many. Much time. People, countable, a lot of people, many people. A lot of information, it's uncountable, much information. Homework, uncountable, much homework. People, countable, a lot of, become many. Okay, now how are you? Number 4, we will complete the email with a few, a little, any, how many, how much, many, and much. Okay, in a question we use a few with countable, a little uncountable, any in negative and questions, how many to ask about countable, how much to ask about uncountable, many with countable, much with uncountable.